Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to share with you the first half of November for our joint account, as well as a few wins and fails. As far as our income went, the first three remained the same. We did have an additional amount to show for income. It was a $335 check from the state. Our state sent out checks to parents for extra expenditures for your child if they were, I think, under 16. I'm not sure if there was a cutoff, but it's to help with the extra cost of virtual school or child care expenses. So for our total amount of income for the first half of November for our joint account was $2,420.91. Our bills over here, those amounts did not change. $625 went for our mortgage. $75.24 went for our phone. $13.87 went to Netflix. I did get a notice from Netflix saying that they will be going up next month. I think it's like $1 more. I'm gonna check into it, but I really won't know like the amount of the tax added to it until next month. $113.48 for our electric. Our account fee was $1. Our internet was $64.99. $3.40 for my husband's car and $3.45 for mine. So those amounts down here did not change. $1578.58. However, since we did get the extra amount for income, my leftover amount did go up, which was a very nice blessing. So we had a leftover amount of $842.33. So $842.33. We did spend $300 on our groceries and eating out and our household items. So that money is gone. $300. And then we had $542.33 remaining. So $542.33. We did deposit the $24 and the $12 into their savings envelopes for the sinking funds for our home and our kids. And we have not spent any of that money yet, so I believe each envelope had $41 in it. And hopefully we will have some of the rollover money to add to it in our next paycheck. So $542.33 minus the $36 left me with $506.33. I'm just carrying it down. We did send $10 extra to our cars. $486.33. $486.33. So we left the $151.33 as our cushion, but then we decided to just deposit the $335 into our joint savings account. So joint savings. So $486.33 left us with a zero. So that's how the first half of the month went for our joint account. Now I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I had a few money wins and a few money fails. So the first win I had was that I created an Instagram account for this channel, and I'm not very tech savvy and I had to Google every step, but I do have one up and it's called Money, Meals, and Messes, but it doesn't have the messes part, the and part. It has Money, Meals, Messes. And if I can figure out how to add it to this video, I will. If not, I'll just put it in the description box. Still learning how to edit videos and add the graphics, and I'm not very good at it, but I'm having fun learning. Another win that I had was that I resisted some temptation to spend money. I could feel like the want monster starting to creep out, and seeing all the videos where they have the new Budget Mom workbook, and it has the pretty, the color scheme where it's green and blue, and she has that 2-page spread of the calendar. I could just feel like, I wanted to just buy it. The old me would have. I would just whipped out the credit card and I would have just bought it. But I decided not to do that, and Let me show you what I did instead. Move this out of the way. So I have just my, what I use to, it's like a little workbook. It's I don't know, it's like a 5-star binder. And so what I did was I went online and I found a printable. So I could have a 2-page calendar as well. And so I will link her website down below because it was a free printable, and she has a really amazing website where you can print out calendars. She has all kinds of other printables for like organization. But I really liked her website. And so that was a win. So I did not spend the money, even though I really wanted to, but I didn't have it to spend. So what I did was I just took my spread from my, regular workbook page, and I just kind of spread it out over these 2 pages. The second money win was I've been trying to track my expenses more this month, and doing that, I want to highlight them and make them look all pretty. But I only have 4 highlighters, and they're just like the colors you see here on my calendar. So I went shopping in my daughter's room, and I went and found just a pack of colored pencils, and I stole her pencil sharpener. Don't worry, she has plenty. And so I used those to help not only like highlight my expenses, but I also used them to highlight in the days here. I follow another budgeter on YouTube, Super Sweet, and her channel name is Very Budgets. Probably did not say that right. She says it much better than I do, but on her Instagram page, she has this thing that she shares in her stories about, if it's a no spend day or a spend day. And I was like, oh, that's such a great idea. I want to do the same thing. But being not, so tech savvy, I was like, okay, I got to figure out how to make it work for me. And so what I did is I just used the color pencils to color in my spend days and my no spend days. So my no spend days are in red. Nope, wrong. My no spend days are in green, and then the days I spend are in red. And I felt like it took me back to a place of being a child. You know how you used to I don't know if you did, but I used to lay on the floor on my belly and I would color and color and color, and I loved it. It was just something so relaxing. So that was a win. Let's see, was there any more wins? I think that was it so far this month. I did write down some goals down here, so some money goals and some personal goals. And I have listed some items on Mercari and on Facebook Marketplace. But I'll go over those goals later at the end of the month and see how I did. Now the fail, it was a big one. We haven't had to pay anything yet, but we went to just go get some milkshakes from a local fast food place. And as we were leaving, we were all in the car, my husband, my 2 children, and myself. We were all in the car, and when we were leaving the parking lot, there was 2 girls that backed up into us. And thankfully nobody was hurt. I mean, it was just a bump up, but the girls took off. So they backed up, we pulled over, and we thought, okay, we're going to stop and give our insurance information and just take care of it. But as we pulled over, they pulled over, I got out and then they sped off. They never stopped. And like, I had so many things going through my mind. First, I was worried about my kids. And then I got mad. I was like, what? Like, why? Why would you do something like that? And so I tried to take a picture of their car, but it was too fast. They went around the other side of the restaurant and out the exit. But all that to say is we have collision on our car. Thank goodness, because I've learned if you are in like a hit and run, it's not, if you don't have an accurate license plate number, which we didn't, and hopefully they'll find it with the cameras that are on, the side of the buildings. But if you don't have an accurate license plate number, and if the police do not find them, then it goes against your insurance. Not that it'll make our premium go up, but it, you have to have collision. And our deductible for a collision is $500. The reason why we set it at $500 is because when we were first creating our insurance policy, we thought, if we ever had to use our collision, it would be something that would be, a big, huge accident. We did not think, a bump up, which, yes, it's going to be over $500 to repair the car, but, you just don't think. Now, granted, I would probably do the same thing all over again, because each month we've had this policy, our premiums have been lower, and we have saved more than $500. We have. But it was a life lesson for sure. Just thankful everybody was okay, but it was a fail. We have not made a claim. In the state I live in, as far as I know, this is accurate, the insurance agent told us that we don't have to make a claim for 3 years. So we're just waiting to see if the police find the girls. They might, they may not. I'm just thankful at the end of the day that nobody was hurt. So there you have it. That's been our first half of November. Our numbers, our wins, our fails. I'm just grateful that, it could have been much, much worse. So I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.